here in the Civic, in the race car. So what we have on today, because Chris is away on swing, I'm gonna take his S14 and take some lucky person to their formal. If you don't know, Chris's S14, Series 2, SR20, big turbo, I think it's cam, built SR, you know, the works. I'm really excited to drive it. Not too much hectic shit going on today, but hopefully some cool stuff. Some clown in this left lane. Normally I could get this left lane free so I can just fucking beat the traffic, but this fucking high drive fella, I reckon he's fucking better be a bit of carry on. I'm on. Alright, we got all the washing gear. Now let's head to Chris's house. Alright, so just pulled up at Chris's house in the Civic. Gonna get this shed open and get the 14 out and clean it up. I hope I'm not too close. I'm not on wide lens. Ooh. Oh. There it is. Oh. Someone is going to be a very lucky graduate. This is a very cool car. I've kind of spoken to Chris about this. It's probably in between this and his Holden Commodore. I think it's VY. These two are probably the most streetable cars out of Chris's cars. If you don't know Chris, he's also got a Mental 32, very much drift car tourer. But I love this car. It's very, I wouldn't say simple, but compared to the rest of them, very nice. I'm very curious as to how it drives now too. He just put a new SR20 in it because he blew up his old SR20, which is over here. So this engine was in that car for a long time. He drove it all the way from Brisbane on fucked injectors. So when he came back, the car had like fuck all compression left, and he continued to drive that car for ages. I'm surprised that SR held on for as long as it did. But here we are, it finally let go. He's put a new engine in it. I can't remember. I think it might have been out of a S14. And it's just like, I'll give you guys a preview in a second, but it's just basic build SR, just fucking some 4Gs, cams, you know, all the good stuff. Yeah, I'm keen to start this up. Looks like Chris has left me with a bit of cleaning to do. This motherfucker, I swear to God. So Chris did tell me, I asked him, I was like, oh, you know, can I lean on it? And you know, how good's this car? Because I don't know if it's, since the new engine's been put in, I don't know if it's had its full tune yet. So just for insurance, you can see it's got oil in it. Might be hard to tell on the camera, but it's actually overfilled. Its full mark is like there, but it's got oil in it. You didn't tell me You know, like I've seen him skid this car for starters since the new engine's been in. So he's like, oh, can I lean on it? He's just like, oh, it seems to, he reckons it pumps a bit of oil or coolant, or both. I'm not too sure. So he just told me to make sure there's oil in it and there's coolant in it. Which I don't think there is. I need to get a lot, so I might have to top up that. Yeah, he said don't fucking be stupid in it. That's not what he said, but I took it as don't be stupid in it. But we'll make sure we give these graduates a bit of a show. Nothing too crazy, but you know, make sure they get to enjoy this Silvio. So I'll top up this coolant and get her started, back her up, and then clean her out. Alright. It's now topped up with coolant. I might just leave the cap off and get the car started, just to allow any air to bleed out if anything's gotten there. Yeah, it's got oil coolant. Let's see if the battery's dead or not. I'll set you guys up and see if she fires. I heard this ticking noise in the engine bay. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I still hear it. I don't know if you can see, but that fan is just touching this wastegate hose. Lovely. So I'll just zip tie that back up here for Chris. Hopefully it won't rub. Lucky, I thought it was this fuel line here. It's right next to it, but thankfully it wasn't. Yeah, sounds nice. Sounds like the engine does have a bit of a tick, but ah well. Alright, well, very cool. I'll get a reverse stop and then start cleaning. Lovely. Alright. Alright, Chris did tell me it has a bit of trouble idling, but fuck, it looks cool. So yeah, from what I'm aware, just like forged bottom end, rods, pistons, I think it has some mild cams, maybe like 264s or something, whatever SR's on. It's got a, I believe it's a 3071 external wastegate. It's a pretty cool car. Very cool car. Alright, I've just cleaned all the shit out of the front seat. Put this trim back on, hit the ECU away. Got enough of us. I'm no professional detailer, but this thing looks pretty fucking deadly. Ignore this fucking corner here. Better off filming the pretty side. I still got a bit of time, so I might just wash the Civic while I'm waiting. Look at that. Mean. Whoo, shit! One day I'll have running S chassis, I swear to God. But till then, I'm just gonna continue driving everyone else's. Oh, come on, bit of a joke. Bit of a joke, but not really. Alright. Both cars ready and washed. Sorry, the sun's behind the tree now, so I couldn't get both cars in. The only sun is that spot over there. But you can still see him. Ignore my front bumper and also Chris's front bumper. Both cars are looking pretty fresh. Looking good. Too noisy. Now I'm gonna pack up my shit and then take a bit of a break and then go to the pickup zone and we'll go to Grab. Have fun. Alright. This car is very laggy. Foot's flat. car doesn't feel like a full race car. It's like quite nice to just drive around, and a couple of things that need to be fixed, but like the radio, I can't really talk because my Honda Civic rattles like fuck, but there's a strange rattle. Oh, there it is. Seems to be the frame for the radio. Can't really do much about that right now. Oh, VW in front of me with a country girl Yeah, it's been long enough. I'll see you soon. So while I was cruising along the highway, I think the car might be running on fucking, it might have dropped a cylinder. Always a fucking muck around, man. Well, it just sounds like it's missing. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to figure something out. I'll be back. So, I just spoke to fucking Chris on the phone, and I had a bit of a sus too. I had to play with the coil packs. I got no tools on me, but I just unplugged them, and then it seems cylinder number 3 is just not firing. And yeah, I spoke to Chris, and he just reckons it's just fouled plugs, because he hasn't changed the plugs and it still needs a tune, so it just probably dumped fuel and just fouled this poor fucking plug up. So I asked him, and I think the plan is just to limp it around, at least get this couple to their graduation, and then take it straight home. Then I'll take it out and see if I can fix it. But till then, at least it looks pretty. I don't even know where they went, man. Like, they kind of just walked off. I think they're getting photos, I hope they're having a good time. The poor girl just like pretty much immediately started crying. I was like, oh my fucking god. So is this gonna make it? I'm like, yeah. It's just a Nissan. I mean, I hope so. I'll try my best not to break your car, Chris, but I did tell him, like, if you wanted me to call this, I'll just go straight home. Like, but I think he's confident enough that it is just fouled plugs, and I am too, I guess. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so I just finished getting photos. I'm gonna meet him back at the house and go from there. I don't know if I'm still dropping them off, but we'll see what happens. What a muck around, but oh well, at least I don't have to take them to formal. Yeah, she looks gunked up as fuck. Those fellas just yelled out sexy. Oh, who, me? Damn, probably not. Try to just clean as much as I can. Only had a fucking scour available, so we'll just see if this makes any difference. It's a bit hard to tell on the camera, but I seem to have cleaned off a fair bit, so we'll slap her back in and see how she goes. Right, moment of truth. Alright, well it still sounds like a fucking Subaru. Still cylinder 3. Alright, so the car is still running like shit. I'm just gonna get it to Chris's house so I can work on it in the shed because it's getting dark. So I'll see you guys there, muck around. Alright. Bit of an update, probably final update, not good news. So I've tried a coil pack from Chris's old engine, I've swapped spark plugs around, I've swapped coil packs around. Still misfire in cylinder 3, so it might be injectors, but I don't have the time to do that tonight. I guess it's a problem for next time. Might have to disappoint old Christy.